Hey, welcome. Woo! Welcome back to Tolan's Tactical Tales T3. Like, share, subscribe. You know how that goes. Today's episode on self-defense cooking number blah, 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 whatever it is. You know, pretend you heard that. Whatever. Got the stove a little warm because we're going to start. Now, some of you are concerned about my health and safety. Once again, I'm back, so if you look at these in some kind of chronological order, it'll make sense. I think I got the camera thing sorted out a little bit. It's the new, some new phone. You'll figure it out. Let's start with a little beverage. This looks good. It's grapefruit or watermelon or something. I don't know. Oh yeah. So, yeah, that's watermelon. That tastes a lot like watermelon, like the part where you're down by the rind a little bit. So some friends thinking that I might be malnourished or not eating some kind of healthy blah, 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 you know. Obviously. They bought me this like a MRE thing. It's not an MRE, but it's like a fancy one where it's got a recipe and there's pictures, like you start with this. There's some chopping probably. I don't know, first time I'm actually looking at it. I got it out of the bag. It's got some shrubbery, right? Shrubbery. Extra purple, shrubbery, cabbage. The first one was, what is that stuff? Broccoli. Broccoli. All right. And then some beans or peas or, oh, it's edamame. Well, that's good. It's edamame. That's good. I'm probably saying that wrong. And then there's individual little packages of seasoning, right? There's a little, I don't know, cashews in there. Cashews. Some pepper flakes. Look at that. It's just fancy. And some, well, you know, we're not going to use that because that's going to take too long. There's rice. But I got, let's see, we got, hang on, no, we got some 90-second instant burp, that'll work, rice, and then some other, what is this, sauce, and then it comes with a protein. This comes with a boneless pork chop, and I think it's called, let's look at it, it's called pork with balsamic fig sauce. Yeah, we're not doing that. That's not gonna, nope, not gonna do that. That's, recycle that stuff. But we're gonna cook it as a, like a meal. Right? So let's just get into this. That's already warm. I'll open that up. And then I'll use some of this stuff. Oh, there's two of them. Alright, that's safe. We put it on there. It's already clean. I've cleaned everything out before we do everything. That's garbage. Put that in the garbage. How you doing? Good to see you. Wait, let's make sure you watch the video on the waiver, so we'll pause. There. I'll go look at the waiver and come back. Okay. I think I did that in the wrong order. What should we put on this? Salt and pepper for sure, right? There's some salt. Himalayan, something. Salt in it on one side. Pepper, you got pepper. I went grocery shopping today. You might see a pineapple in the background. I was going to make something with that, but I don't know. We'll see. I kind of have an idea, and it might just get incorporated into this discussion as we go. We got to turn that heat down. I know I'm not cooking on all the way on high, so some of you are sad about that, but evidently it's a lot less likely to be gross if I will use some of the chili flakes. Sharp knife for that, so we'll put a little bit of chili flakes on there. Right? Some in the pan for seasoning. Seasoning the pan. Is that what you do? You season the pan? Well, we're doing it, so it'll be fine. Whatever happens, happens at this point. Let's turn on the back one on blazing hot, so we can put some water in there and throw the vegetables in that machine. Open that. Put in there. Cauliflower. It's not cauliflower. It's what is it? What is it? It's not cauliflower. Broccoli. Broccoli. Chopping broccoli. Water. Steam that. And if we're going to do that, we might as well throw the other vegetables in there. Right, throw that. Probably goes in there on top of the broccoli. It's cabbage. Broccoli and cabbage. Those are low carbs. We can eat that. That's healthy. And it's a vegetable. Don't look at me like I don't eat vegetables. I eat them right there. Okay, now for this heated moment. Put that in there at an angle so it'll be cool looking. Wash that off. That beef was something in the oven that's not related to what we're doing. It's sort of thing. It's the backup to whatever this turns out to be. So if this doesn't work out safely, then you've got a heated oven going in case I need to put the pork chop in there for a little longer. Because you want to cook pork chops all the way till they're not pink, right? I think. You don't want to be, let's wipe that off for safety. There we go. Put that back. What else? What's been going on? Well, we've been doing a lot of fun stuff. It's still the middle of freaking winter, and that's not great. But it snowed the other day, and Oregon, just to show off, we started out in a beautiful sunshiny day. Half an hour later, pouring down rain. In the middle of the rainstorm, 4 straight minutes of hail, and then it's sunshine again. And then just to say, watch this, hold my beer. Don't drink beer, kids, once you're over 21 and consult your religious things. And you know how that goes, waiver. Okay. And then it snowed in one day, in probably 2 hours. And that's Oregon, right? It'll do that to you sometimes. When you think you got it figured out, it just says, you know, we're going to change our plan, and we're going to do something completely different. So it's to confuse people. What is this stuff? See if I can read it. Black and white sesame seeds. I don't think that's going to go on there. We're going to put the lid on top of the... That's not the right lid. Do I have a lid for the pan? Oh yeah, right there. So this is the stuff that's in the bag. We'll seal that up and let it boil. We'll get that going. And then I think, what flavor packet is that? Yeah, it's hard to read. Balsamic vinegar, maybe? I don't know. We're going to say that edamame. That's just going to go in a bowl. I'm going to eat that like a normal person. Out of there. That's going there. Once again, pocket knife for safety. Slice that open. We're going to leave that just cooking. It's on a medium thing. It's not high, but on a medium. What is it on? Medium high? It's in the middle. It should be good for the pork. I kind of want to just let that cook while we're talking and kind of go this one. This is another one we're doing all the way from like start to finish. So it may be a little longer content because we're cooking. Once again, no edits, one take, as is, see how it happens. I did mention that I did grocery shopping, so it's kind of a bit of a mess in the kitchen today. As if it's not always a mess in the kitchen, but it's kind of a mess, and it's good. So that's cooking. I don't know, 5 minutes on the side, maybe 6. Rough numbers. It's 4:49 p.m., March something or other, 2024. So if you're kind of following them in order, that's where this one lands. And it's going to be cooking with a pre-made thing. Oh, there's some stuff for the veggies. You know, we'll put that, we'll just throw that right in the water. That'll work, right? Just put that in the water where the veggies go, where the vegetables go. That's a sauce packet of some kind. It's brown, if you're wondering. That's some kind of brown. It says veggie on it. Right, okay. That's in there. Put that over the other garbage. Namely the instructions. Cat shoes, not sure what we'll do with those. Probably eat them. And one of these, I'm going to guess, I'm just going to put this one over the vegetables too. Why not? It's one of these two goes to the vegetables, I think. This one says green slime. Nope, it does not say that. It says sesame ginger. Well, that sounds like something you put on a vegetable, right? Sesame ginger. Fancy. Skin. Take the third. Top 5 for sure. Put that in there. And that seems more like a thing to go in the vegetable pot. Put that lid. Where'd the lid go? Let's stir it with something. We'll make it look like we're doing something. Stir that up. Vegetables are in the pot, cooking on high. And there's green and purple vegetables. Lid's on. Heat it up. I think we're going to turn those, we're going to turn those over, so I'll do that. Oops, do that right here. Looks good. Not sure if you can see that or not. There maybe, I don't know if I can turn this without ruining the whole thing. Huh. It's pretty good. We're in there most of this time. Most of me is in the thing, and that's. Nope. Put the knife away. Waving the knife around. Stop waving my. Stop dragging my. Stop dragging my knife around. That's not a song. Paraphrasing, of course. All right, we'll wipe that off. So we'll put it away clean in case we need to use it again for something else. I think we're probably going to end up putting those pork chops and applesauce, pork chops in the oven, which is already preset at 350 degrees, heating up plan B in case, plan A goes, like sometimes plan A will go, right? That's garbage. Throw that in the garbage. What else is new? Well, we're doing good with work. Things are kicking along. All right. Staying out of trouble, mostly staying out of trouble. This is Himalayan pink salt. We put that, you're right. Probably should put more of that on there. It needs salt. Everything needs salt and pepper. So we'll do that. Excellent, excellent, excellent. That's cooking. Try another sip of this watermelon drink. For the record, not alcoholic. It's just lots of carbs. No, not that bad. Oh yeah, 31. I thought it said 11. It's 31 carbs. It's bad. That's a lot of carbs. That's way too many carbs, Doug. I know, you're right. I know. Let's put some more pepper, because why not? Put some of that in there too. Oh, that's boiling away. That's good. That's boiling away. We're going to get a plate out so we can make a nice plate. I'm going to be off the camera for a second, so don't get... I'm right here. I'm not that far. Hang in there. Only a minute. What we got? Look at that. There's a plate. It's what I have. It's either that or paper plates or something. So we'll use this. We'll put edamame on there. We're going to stir the vegetables a little bit. Take that giant broccoli up into some smaller pieces. Gee, that's big enough to choke a horse. Also have a plan B for, I was going to make some soup. I don't know if we'll do that. We might do that. We could just add soup to this lobster bisque. I know, lobster bisque sounds good, right? Maybe we should add, no, let's not get carried away. We're already doing too much as it is. Let's turn that one more this way, and then that way, and then one more that way. If that makes sense, you know what I'm saying. So we got our knife / turning device. Okay, now how do I make it? There, so we have the crosshatch pattern looking grill marks, right? That looks good. That's nice. It looks like it's cooking okay. I don't know with pork, man. Pork is something you don't want to undercook. Like chicken. No pink chicken. No pink chicken. At least, I don't think there's supposed to be pink chicken. That's going on there. Should we put the sesame seeds on it? It couldn't hurt. Couldn't hurt. I mean, if it does, well, fun end of days. I'm also going to put a little bit of those on the edamame. There. Some on the chicken. Not chicken. Some on the pork. And then when we turn it, oh, you know what would be good? We're going to try something quick on the same side. Well, I'm going to be, can you see me right here okay? I hope so. I'm moving some stuff around to make room for a special addition to our adventure right now. That, I don't know what, I still don't know what we're doing with those. And that, I don't know what we're doing with that either. So we'll keep those things in mind for maybe put over the top at the end. But here's what's coming. Yeah, pineapple. I need a different knife for the pineapple. I need a sort of a different kind of a design for that one. That one. Just cut out right about there and there. That's done. Don't need those parts. Alright. Now here's the plan. To go with what we're cooking in the pan, I'm gonna make, I think you know where I'm going with this, right? Probably. This is all, by the way, being made up literally as we go. So I did not really plan this or script it or anything like that. It just sort of comes out how it comes out. Oh, right. Oh, right in the eye. Look at that. We can't plan that any better, Doug. Oh, blinded by the pineapple. So for the pineapple, Himalayan salt. I know. You're thinking it's weird. You'll see where I'm going in a minute. All right, and then a little bit of what's also here. I'll use that knife, it's fine. It's a perfectly fine knife. We'll just go like that and make a nice line. And this is brown sugar. And we're going to put that all over the pineapple. And then we're going to put it right here, ready? Boom, dynamite, and grilleth it. The pineapple. So we're grilling pineapple with pork, because that sounds good. Alright? This is not at all what they had planned in the little menu thing, but that's fine. We're just shooting from the hip. Safety first. Okay. Well, top 10. Clean up a little bit. That pork is ready to flip one more time. To get the grill marks on the other angle. We'll use our trusty fork knife. That goes like that. Oh yeah, that's looking nice. That goes like that. Excellent. Pork chop is cooking. Again, it's on medium low. This is on hella boil. So let's turn that off. I think that's done. It doesn't take that long to boil vegetables, does it? Well, alright, we need to put the vegetables on something. Let's put them in a pile, you think? Put a pile? Yeah, let's put them in a pile. I'm gonna put a paper towel down. I know that sounds weird, but it'll absorb like extra moisture coming out of that vegetable that we're going to go on. Right. And that cooked down pretty good. We'll pour out the water. If I knew how to make a sauce, I'd probably use that for a sauce, but I'm not that smart. So, you know, just imagine it was cooler than it is. Oh yeah, some of that's going on the floor, I guess. There, we got some vegetables. Yeah, it doesn't look bad. All right, rinsing off. Rinsing that out. Clean that inside of the pot out. And I think what we're going to do is put that right there. That's doing well. The vegetables are cooking. I'm going to pull that and make it nice looking. Clean that up so we got room for our pork to go on there. And our seared pineapple. More pepper on there. I can still see a little pink on the pork. Pink on the pork. That's priming. turn the water off. Or salt on this side of everything. Alright, and a little bit of that brown sugar. Sorry, I got stuck in the moment there. Right? Just a little bit of a moment. Right? Yeah, brown sugar. I think we're just going to turn that over. I'll use my spatula. Flip it. That didn't grill very well. I'm going to turn that up a smidge. Pork's looking good. It's not all the way cooked through though, so I'm just going to give it a little more. Actually, I'm going to switch the two pieces around because one of them is getting a little more cooked than the other. So I'm going to move that on the burner a little bit. You'd think it would all be even, but it doesn't always work that way for some reason. I don't know why, but it doesn't. There's probably a chefy reason for that. I'm going to go back to that cooking class I did. I think that's coming up. They got canceled because we had a snow day, so they rescheduled it. It's either March, which is now, or it's February, March, April, or May. I don't remember if it's March or May, but it's a Wednesday night, and it's going to be on like Thai cooking and knife skills. So we'll have some more knife work to deal with for safety. Yeah, knife skills. Ah! Don't do that. It's a knife. Oh, yes. Rinse that off. Because again, you're not supposed to put knives in the washing machine. The dishwasher, not washing machine. That's for clothes. I get those mixed up sometimes. I mean, I don't, but I get the names mixed up. The washing machine, the one with the clothes go in today, has had some issues. So I'm trying to drain that out. Hopefully that'll fix it. Oh, by the way, thank you to my friends. You know who you are that provided this stuff for me. I'm not sponsored or anything, and I'm not going to name the name of the place because I don't know them. And they don't want me on their, they sure probably don't want me advertising rep for them. So that's cleanish. It's clean. It's fine. It's good. So that's sitting here. The vegetables are sitting here. That's steaming. Okay, you're right. Add some of that to the, there we go. Looks good. And then turn the pineapple over again. Grilling that. So we're grilling the pork chop. And we're grilling the pineapple. And we're making sure those are good and cooked. I think that might have been attached at one time, and then they cut it apart, but it's two. Don't worry, I'll be fine. Once again, sip of that. That's good. And then I'll finish cleaning up that pineapple later. It was like $2.97 American US dollars for a pineapple. You can't go wrong with that. And they wanted $5 for one that was already cut and sliced. I'm like, I got a knife. I can chop stuff. Skills. Skills. Oh wait, let's get the garbage off the floor. Right, we gotta pick up the garbage. That's a good point. You're right. Don't leave a mess on the ground. Put that back. The pepper lid fell off. It fell off the good side up. That's the likelihood of your bread or butter falling on the favorite side is how much you care about it. So if you super care about how important it was you ate it and you dropped it on the floor, there's a more likely chance it's going to land butter side down. It's just math, right? Simple math. Right? It's all that matters. So if you pretend you don't care, your odds go up a little bit. Maybe. I don't know. There's probably some science in there. Nobody knows it's science. We don't think about science. Oh, new shirt. Yeah, you get it. Right? I didn't wear my apron. In my defense, I was less than the supervised shirt. That one's in the laundry. I actually have 3 of them, and the other ones just came out. So this was today, right? It was laundry day. It's Sunday. We're just doing housework like a regular domestic person would do on any given day. We need rice. Nah, I need rice. Put that back for something else. It's just, oh, communist. Oh, that thing came right at me. Came out of nowhere. Self-defense. All right. No, that's not going to go back up there. I'll figure it out. All right, so we have the pork cooking, the pineapple grilling. All right, so it's not really searing like I thought it would, but it looks good. I think that looks good. Pork looks good. I don't want to overcook it, which I might have already done, but I'd rather have it a little overcooked than not cooked all the way, because we know that what started this off was 2 episodes of food poisoning, right? So let's not do that ever again. All right, that's cooked. I think as good as it's going to get. A little more pepper? Sure. Sure. All right, that's good. More. The rest of that. Those sesame seeds on there. More for like aesthetics, right? I think that's what the sesame seeds add flavor, don't they? What about this? We're not going to use the balsamic vinegar because I don't know how to do that, and I don't want to just dump it on there on account of I don't want it to be gross. So, let's test it out. We're going to let that sit for a minute for 2 reasons. 1, I think it needs to rest. 2, it's going to be hot. And I need to burn my face off. And I'm going to let that pineapple cook a little bit longer. And then we'll talk about what's coming down the road. I've got a couple ideas to do. I wanted to make like the least expensive Thanksgiving dinner because I got motivated because somebody made on the internet, right? Somebody made a Spam turkey dinner. Like, let's see if we can get like the cheapest $1.25 tree thing going and make a full turkey dinner, start to finish. We won't be able to bake it, obviously, but we can make like instant mashed potatoes and stuffing and cranberry sauce from a can. We're not getting fancy. It's going to be the low-end bargain basement type thing. And then also, I've got most of it, right? I got the gravy. I've got the Spam, and it's turkey Spam, so we'll just be, using that. I've got the cranberry sauce. I've got an extra backup gravy. We've got some turkey stuff. Oh, damn. They're with the... So that's all ready to go. So we'll see about doing that one maybe next. I'm not sure. It's been on the counter for like 2 or 3 weeks. It's not like it's going to go bad. It's Spam, and it's still in the can. Right? It's going to be fine. Okay, we'll do a little bit of a cleanup here on this, and then we'll test it all out and see where it is. All right. First of all, edamame. And for edamame, I'm also going to add some soy sauce to that because that's fantastic on edamame. We just know that already being a thing. So we'll just sauce it up a little bit with some light salt, soy sauce, because light salt's probably fine. Okay, we're going to flip the pineapple over one more time. I was really hoping that'd give us some grill marks. It just didn't really do it because it probably has to be hotter. And we want to be able to see, because every time I turn the thing up to blazing hot, what happens? Boom, smoke everywhere. Right? So I will not learn my lesson. No, I didn't learn any lessons. That's silly. I'm just going to try not to get smoke inhalation again for the 900th time. It's probably fine. So we got the edamame. Let's just sample those. Yeah. Edamame. Delicious. Okay. Can't really hurt that. It's just salt and soy sauce on that. That's easy. Let's try the veggies. Give me a fork. Grab a fork. I know what we need. We're going to put the sauce, this vinaigrette, on the vegetables, and a little flavor. Just pour that on there and see if that changes the flavor. All right, just get that. Oh yeah. It's kind of got a sesame sauce to it. There we go. I'm just going to put that in the garbage so I don't spill it everywhere. Okay, broccoli's good. I mean, if you could say that about broccoli. It's not terrible. It's cooked, steamed, or boiled, or whatever you call it. Cabbage is fine. We'll let the pork rest just a little bit longer. Okay, I got some of that vegetable. No, I got some of that sauce from the vegetables on the pork, which is fine. We kind of knew that was going to happen. There, we got our steak, our steak. A steak. It's a vegetarian steak, right? Cooked in, pig fat. It's probably fine. Let's try that pineapple. Look at that. I don't know if you can see that, but it looks pretty good. Ha! Ho! Ha! Ha! Duh. Oh. Go. Okay, that's not bad. It's just like hot pineapple. I thought it'd have a different flavor, but I guess it's hot pineapple flavor. And believe it or not, that's not terrible. That's not terrible. Okay. Try pork. Moment of truth. I'll let you see that. Alright, boom, dynamite. Cooked all the way through. Not bad. Not bad. I have definitely done worse. So some of the stuff in that thing that came with it turned out really good. Even though we didn't follow the recipe at all. Sorry about that. He's not a recipe guy. Right? I'm not really gonna hate on that. So we're finished chewing, so I won't talk in the mouthful. Like, share, subscribe. Somewhere. Okay. We got it. Appreciate all of you. Sorry. There we go. Just let everybody know. Go see the channel. It's kind of fun. And it keeps me out of trouble. Alright, let's put this, that's all the way off. That's off. What was backed up in the oven? I'm not going to tell you. Yeah, I know. Thanks for watching. Remember, be safe out there.